All right, I'm doing it. I'm leaving the garage. I'm doing it. Let's go. All right, film people, welcome back to the Celluloid Collective. I'm so happy you stopped by. Today we have some GAF 500, and I have never been able to make it work, but I know some of you are getting it to work. So we're gonna stay and develop it in Rodnell, and we're gonna take some photos and we're gonna head out on the road. So this is the first time I've left the office per se, but I have to return some stuff to Target. So here we go. Hopefully that comes out. You'll know before me. So if you're unfamiliar with the GAF 500, or as some people have pointed out in the comments, GAF, I think is just what it was. But this film was supposedly the fastest slide film ever made at 500 ISO. So I've seen some of the original images, and very grainy, but a positive. And so, but none of these chemicals exist or anything anymore. And yeah, I've had very minimal results with it, but somebody suggested just stand developing it, and so very, very long time. So we're gonna try that and kind of fingers crossed. So, all right, so already 25% of the roll. These only have 20 images in them. I've noticed that in a lot of them, that they're only 20 exposures. So yeah, I need to be a little bit more sparse, I guess. Is the experience worth it if you don't know what the outcome is? Like, what choices would you make if you were just doing it because that was what you were doing? Doesn't matter if anybody else ever sees it. Doesn't matter if anybody else ever knows about it. What choices would you make? Now, apply that to expired film, and you also may not even capture what you thought. And that's just a different journey. It's a different experience. It's a different way of creating. And so I've learned a lot over all these expired rolls of film, and yeah, it's really kind of changed how I see the art form of what's possible with it. Uh-oh, I think this is the camera that the light seals are kind of busted in, so hopefully there's not a bunch of light leaks. But at this point, they've probably already been seen if there are. All right, transaction complete. And so, but I was just thinking, I think they sell Fuji 200 in here, and we have some Fuji 200 that's 25 years old that is performed spectacularly, and I'd love to see what a new version of it looks like. So I might pick up a roll. I got the film, and but I don't want to put it in this camera until I fix the seals, and so I want the results to be the best it can be. But for this 500 GAF, whatever, it's fine. I'm just trying to see, can this thing actually come to life? But I'm about to head into the mall by my house. I've only been in it once to go to the movie theater, but I want to see if I can maybe capture some stuff in there. It's malls are not as thriving as they used to be. Sometimes I forget that how much we've made the world only accessible for cars. And so when these things start collapsing and going down, then it's until you take off walking, you don't really notice that. There's just so much excess. You see it all. And all right, I have not been in a mall in quite some time, and it's an interesting vibe. I used to work in a mall whenever I was right out of high school, and not remotely the same right now.
Strap broke.
The pretzel bites was a bad choice. I'm not 14 anymore. All right, that's the end of that roll of film, and Mall gets a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It was perfectly adequate, and I wish I wouldn't have gotten those pretzel bites. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.
Guess I can send it back into the lab.